In forest bathing, there's something called chisei, which is a form of intelligence that involves making decisions based on environmental cues. And so we could be walking through the forest and set an intention and ask the birds if they have a message. And we walk and we listen for that message. Or with permission, approaching trees and asking if the tree has an answer for a question that we might be discerning. There's a forest bathing practice where you do this with water, especially like in a river, and you whisper the question that you have at one point of the river, and then you walk down to another point of the river and you listen to receive an answer that the water might have. So in many ways, communicating with the natural world is just like communicating with humans. Will Adams has written about how the body and nature can simultaneously heal each other. And he describes how our engagement with our bodies impacts our engagement with the natural world. And he discusses how our relationship with the natural world impacts our relationship with our bodies. We're talking about building a relationship with the trees. And I think an Indigenous friend who introduced me to that when we were talking about nature and interspirituality. And she said, this isn't a metaphor for our interconnection. It is interconnection. We don't need to interpret anything. We just are with. We are together. There will be some structure, and we are also open to an emerging quality based on who signs up. And so there will be time outside every day. And all of the activities we're hoping are optional. And so if there's a practice or an experience that is not accessible or for whatever reason, you're not able to participate, that's fine. And we hope to have some community as well as solitude embedded in every single day. And so community building in terms of eating meals together and talking and experiencing together, and then processing either after experiences or at the end of the day. And then there'll be some time for solitude as well and silence. I think we're going to have a little fun. I think there's going to be some joy that is nurtured. And that's something that I'm really looking forward to. You know, we're co-creating this retreat that we would love to attend, and the timing of it just seems right.